Hey there YouTube, this is Primetime Pokemon here. In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to have sex with a woman. No, I'm just kidding. What's up guys? Welcome back to the Take Control podcast. I don't even got to introduce myself, you know who it is. Me, bitch! Come on. Who'd you think it was? Schlatt? Nah, bro. Alright, today's episode, again, believe it or not, is sponsored by Control the World. The real shit. I can't believe Control's been sponsoring this shit the whole time. That's so cuckoo bananas to me. Unbelievable. Increíble. What the fuck is that? I don't know. But yeah. I'm using my webcam mic today because my blue snowball's not working and it's being a bitch unless it is working and I just like ear raped you. No, it's not working. So yeah. How you guys doing? Another week. It's the last week of January. This week was crazy. Like one of the craziest weeks of my life. Or no, I had Friday. Friday was one of the craziest days of my life. We'll get into that in a minute. But you know, like holy shit, everything's like moving so fast. It's like I felt like I remember the first few seconds of this year. What I did is my mom and my dad were at our family friend's house that I just drove away from because I don't really want to stay. I stayed till like 9 and then I got home and I started watching Big Bang Theory and I watched it for like an hour and then it was like 10 minutes to the countdown and then I watched the countdown with my brother and my brother's girlfriend and Happy New Year. Then I went outside and I was like, I'm the first person outside in the new year. Which was not true. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, drinking some Powerade. This actually they like sponsor my school. And Adidas sponsor my school, which you'll learn quickly is not Nike and not Gatorade. That's what I say. Even though I like Adidas, I'm a very big fan of Adidas products. My running shoes are Adidas. I got these last year in South Carolina. They smell like shit. Can you believe it? I run to them. They smell like shit. Increíble. But yeah. What was I just saying? I don't even fucking remember. Oh, let's talk about this week. Monday. Last Monday. But it's Monday when you're watching this, so it's realistically a week ago today. I had my first 7 a.m. Monday class. It was easy as shit, okay? Like, here, let me explain this to you. That class... What we do in the class, what the subject matter that I'm learning in this class is like, you know how you get a job and they pay you? This is a class teaching you how to pay someone who works for you. I know, mind blowing, right, bro? Fucking mind blowing. I can't believe it. This is like not sweet. I don't like it. I like mixing this with Sprite. Ooh! I have Sprite. Speaking of which, don't look at my ass. If you look at my ass, that's a little sussy. I have Sprite. Hold on. This is what I do at the dining hall. Because the dining hall serves, like, they have, like, the like, fountain. And then I always get I mix the Sprite with the Powerade, and then it's dirty Sprite. They can listen to Future Wellbe and be like, she not too lesbian for peace, she too lesbian. Alright, let's see. This shows a lot about drinking. Not alcohol, I don't drink alcohol. I don't like it. That's so much better, automatically. But yeah, so now we're drinking Powerade Sprite mix. Yeah, so Monday I had that one class, and it was like fire. I'm telling you, bro, I don't even have to show up to this class because it's just like, and then we're like talking about GPUs, CPUs, RAM, and I'm like, bro, like I'm a gamer, bro. You fucker. I don't know why I moved the blue snowball. But yeah, easy class on Monday. Tuesday is my big day, where I have classes from 8:30 a.m. to 8:20 p.m. The first class is fun. because all my friends were in it, and we just fuck around, and the teacher's funny as hell. It's a W class. There's my friends just texted me. He said I'm Mavros, which means I'm black in Greek. It's not. He doesn't speak Greek. I'm gonna say give me like 20 minutes. Because he said, I was like, when are you getting back? He literally said, I'm black. Oh, I get it. He added the L. Because that's what he is, a walking version of. But yeah, the acting class was sick. There's this girl in the class, she's very nice. Apparently, one of my friends thinks she likes me a little bit, which is cool. I mean, I'm not really into her. She's really nice though, which you can say that about anyone. Also, I spilt some Sprite on me and it looks like I pissed myself. I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I mean, they said, like, he said that, like, you were talking a lot. And I'm like, yeah, so. I mean, I was kind of getting, like, the vibes, because, dude, like, she turned to me, like this. She literally turned to me like this and was like, you cold? And I'm like, no. And then it was, like, awkward for a second. It was like, okay. I mean, she's attractive. It's just like, you know, not really. My brother. Got it, brother. Then I had college writing, which was actually here. It was on Zoom because apparently my teacher hurt her foot. And then she's like, I'm not going to tell you why I hurt my foot. So what I did is I turned my camera off on the Zoom. And what happened? I totally forgot. I wanted to talk about this on stream. Oh, no, I did talk about it on stream, but I want to talk about it here. What So there's this like group, right? Where they like believe that if you're like if you live in the 21st century, you're gonna go to hell. So they pull up to my school and they pull up with these fucking big ass signs and like, if you are here, I'll literally read you some of the things that it says on the sign. I took this swaggy ass picture in front of it to troll these motherfuckers. I posted it on my Instagram. Go follow my Instagram at Eclipse. That I threw up the 4 for control, like control your bitch asses. Got him, brother. Then they held it again at another area, and I went to that one. I was like, God has AIDS, God has AIDS, because you know that's like what I joke about. This sign right here says, godly women are quiet, obedient, pure, dressed modestly. Godly mothers are submissive to their husbands, baby-making machines, have as many as womanly possible, keepers at home, cooking, laundry, doing dishes, please their man, etc. And a woman was holding that. Bruh, are you fucking kidding me, dude? But the sign that the guy was holding, this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. It says, warning, obey Jesus or hellfire. I'm going to read you some of the things that I just thought were so, like, just so stupid. Like, why are you putting this on here? Homos, Muslims, porno freaks, cow worship. What the fuck, cow worshiper? What the fuck is that? You go like suck on the udders and shit? Jews who disobey Jesus. Hey, I'm Jewish. I'm not listening to Jesus. Boom, hellfire, brother. Real shit. Racists. Oh, so at least they got their own kind in it. Women MMA fighters. So Ronda Rousey's apparently going to hell. Female enablers, lover boys. Or no, not lover boys. Money lovers, mama's boys. I read lover boy because I'm fucking going up and down. It's literally up and down. But dude, they should die too. Why you simp? They should put simps on here. That'd be funny. Witches, gamers. Oh, bro. If I'm a fucking dude, if Jesus hates gamers, fucking call me the devil, dude. And also masturbators is on here. If Jesus don't like masturbators, call me the devil, motherfucker. Cutters, brats, emos, rebellious women, whores, ankle biters, drunks, liars, sissies, the Pope. Motherfucker, doesn't he like run your shit? I'm Jewish, I don't fucking know. Doesn't he run your shit? He lives in that city in Italy. I got a fart. Hold on. Let it come out. Pause. Closet. Got him, brother. Masturbators, devil healers, party animals, D word, which is the D slur is like the lesbian slur. You know, like the F slurs for the gay man. The D slur, if you don't know. I didn't know that. I was like, what the fuck? D words on bikes. It rhymes, basically. Little monsters, gangsta rappers, rock and roll freaks, so-called Christians, and occupational whores. So I can't fucking buy a prostitute, bruh. You fat ass hoe. Oh, and I got some old pictures of myself. I'm gonna show them on this shit. I posted them already. This is me in 2016, on my last day of Hebrew school, or 2018. No, 2017. It was 2016 or 2017 on my last day of Hebrew school ever. Look at that shirt. Y'all say I wasn't a FaZe fan? That's a FaZe Apex shirt. Look at my ugly ass. I look the same. Still sexy. So many people commented on this t-shirt. What the fuck? I remember that shirt. This is me after some girl's bat mitzvah. That's how you know I'm Jewish. This is me in like 2007 and 2008. I'm fucking Superman, bitch. I'm not fucking Superman. I am Superman. There's a very big difference. Wednesday. Oh yeah, so the rest of my classes were fine. It was like, we watched Pinocchio in one of them, because that's like the whole premise of the class. You watch a movie and then you write about it. It's the fucking best class. Wednesday, I went to the city with my friend Pat, because he wanted to go to the city, because he hasn't been, because he has like sciatica. I have sciatica too, but I don't like have it as bad as him. My mom has it bad, but she takes like, she goes to the doctor and like has it checked up. But what happens is, I know he just wanted me to go because he really doesn't know where to go. Not to expose my guy, because I'm literally after this, I'm going to go hang out with him. Not to expose my guy. But bro doesn't know the city and doesn't know how the city works, and he claims he does. So I like took him around. We saw the new Scream movie, which was actually the worst fucking movie I've ever seen in my entire life. I can wholeheartedly say that shit. That shit was ass. That shit was more ass than Kim Kardashian, bruh. On God. That shit was horrible. Spoiler alert. It's just like a bunch of Redditor. Like, yeah, no context spoilers. It's just a bunch of fucking Redditors that think they're funny. That's literally what the whole movie is about. And if you see it, you'll understand what that means. It's so AIDS. It was, oh my God, I can't even describe it. It was so AIDS. Then we went to, so first we went to Baby Bo's Burritos, which that's a restaurant that has a close place in my heart. Because that restaurant, if that restaurant did not exist, I would not be alive. And you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? Let me tell you the story about how my mom and dad met. My mom and dad worked for the same company in the 90s in New York, right? So it started off, blah, blah, blah. They knew each other over the phone, blah, blah, blah. This one woman called my dad and then called my mom and said, let's have lunch at Baby Bo's Burritos. Or now it's called Baby Bo's Cantina. So they said they agreed to it because they've really like never met before. I mean, they've met before, but they didn't like have a chance to spend time together. And then they go to Baby Bo's, and the woman was sick. Thank fuck that woman was sick, bruh. Or I wouldn't be here today, bruh. On God. Shout out to that woman. I don't even know who she is. I could probably ask my mom and she'll tell me, but tell my mom and dad like hit it off, and they started dating in the city. Young 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds in the city. My dad is like, when I was born, my dad was like, shit, I don't even know. I think he was 38. Because my mom, I don't know, I don't want to do math. I'm shitty at math. Shout out to my dad though. I called him today. Yeah, so we went to Baby Bo's, then we saw Scream, and then as we left the theater for Scream, it was like 3 o'clock. And he's like, I don't have anything to do today. I don't have anything. I said, okay. So then what we did is, he's like, you want to go to Little Italy? So I'm like, yeah, sure. I know the way to Little Italy. I love Little Italy. We walked down. We stopped at Papaya Dog, which is this place where they sell hot dogs and juice, and it was really good. Here, I have pictures of Papaya Dog. This is what I got. I got 2 hot... Bro, it's like a good deal, too. So, there's 2 hot dogs and a papaya juice for $6. Fresh papaya juice for $6 in New York City. Then, after that, we were walking back, and then we walked through 3rd Avenue. Yeah, 3rd. Yeah, we walked through 3rd Avenue. We just basically made a loop through Chinatown and then walked back up. Went to Joe's Pizza. Joe's Pizza, literally the best pizza I've ever had in my entire life. It's so like thin and crispy, and then you take a bite and it just melts. Like the bread melts too. Like I don't know how the fuck they do it. Then we walked to 8th. As on the way to walk to 8th, so we were at like Union Square, or like the edge of Union Square, and then we went to this boba place. I got like a brown sugar tea boba. It was good. It's just I'm not like I like the mango stuff. They didn't have the mangoes there. And then we walked to 8th, and then walked up to Penn to train back. Thursday morning, did class here, obviously. I didn't go to it because I didn't feel like it, but I did it virtually. Joined the call. Did the notes and stuff. It was just literally talking about computers and shit like that. And I know about computers, so yeah. Friday, this fucking dope day. I got up and I walked to McDonald's because there's like my college is on this mountain, right? If you leave the college and then there's like a roundabout and then you go down these staircase, there's a diner that's never open. It says it's open on the top, but it's not open. It's like closed for good, which is funny. And then across there, like you cross this like grassy patch, there's a McDonald's. I went to McDonald's, I got some breakfast, took the train into the city. They were having a funeral for a detective. I don't know a lot about this situation, but I can tell you that was probably the most amount of police I've ever seen in my entire life. It was actually crazy. And then yeah, I went to fucking West 48 in between 5th and 6th for the Nintendo store because here I have it right here. Oh, also on Thursday I bought Octopath. Because I wanted it. Because have you seen the cover for Triangle Strategy? Like that's the only reason I want that game. Just because of that cover. And I bought Legends Arceus on Friday. Arceus, whatever the fuck you want to call it, dude. I grew up saying Arceus. Yeah, I'm having fun with it. I've been playing it on cloud recently. It's a really good game. Actually, what we're listening to right now is Pokemon Lo-Fi. Also, I got this plush. Oh fuck! The tag came off. Whatever. I don't really care. This little plush, which is cool. Little Arceus plush, Arceus, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And back there's posters, and right there's a notepad. There's the bag from Nintendo. So yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying the game. Saturday, or then I come back from the city. It's like 12 on Friday, and as I'm walking back to my dorm, I slipped on ice and fell on my back. I don't even know if I have a bruise there. I don't want to check it now because like I don't want to be like weird. But yeah, I fell on my back and it like hurt my like lower back. I wasn't even in pain at the time. Like literally, I didn't even feel a lot of pain. And then I like woke up the next morning on Saturday, and my like right here on my neck, this muscle right here. See this muscle? And even still now, this muscle too, it like hurt. My lower back hurt. That day sucked because it was a lot of fucking or yesterday it didn't suck. It was just like really snowy and wet and gross to be outside. Yesterday was actually really fun. I actually liked yesterday. I stayed in and I edited the video that went up today, and then I was on a call with Ben and George, and we made a song for the next Cock Sex Go album, which I swear to God, when I finished making it, okay, so I made a version of it. Here, I'll play it right now. I made a version of this was the original version of it. Here, let's see. I didn't do anything with my voice, right? I didn't do anything with my voice, essentially. It was alright. But then I went back into the program because I had to fix some errors in the mixing, and I was like, okay, because a lot of the shit that I'm doing on Final Fantasy, my voice is deeper, or high pitched. There's like one or two songs that does not have it so far for what I've done of it so far. One or two songs, no, only one song doesn't have it. Like my change in pitch of voice because I'm trying to like match it to the beat. So then I lifted the pitch just like one. I made it a little higher, and I don't know what the fuck. It just turned the song from being like an 8 out of 10 to like a 10 out of 10 in my eyes, for my verse at least. I don't know how Ben sees his, and I don't know how George sees the whole song. I love this shit. I love this song. Yeah, so that our next record for Cock Sex Go is called "To All the Men I Fucked," which I came up with that name because I wanted to make a song called like literally "To All the Girls I Hugged" or some shit. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Because they don't hug women. Nah, I was gonna name a record "To All the Girls I Loved." You know, because I'm on this sad boy shit. I don't know why I said hugged. I wanted to make a joke. Maybe I'll still make it in the future. I don't know. But like, I just think that's kind of a cringe like Juice WRLD name. I feel like that's something like a Juice WRLD fan would make. He'd be like, oh my god, I gotta show you this video. So yeah. And then we made that song, and then I hung out with some of my friends. I showed two of my friends this song. They're like, I like the beat. And I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, just the beat? Yeah, they literally, someone would name, this guy would name the fucking their album "To All the Girls I Love."
Hey Siri, play "All Girls Are the Same" by Juice WRLD.
Dude, I love this guy so much. His name is By TikTok 2021. He's like, hey babe.
Hey babe, I just hit a 360 no scope. Are you proud of me? Because right now it's lit. Like, oh my god, like, yo boys, we hit a 360 no scope. I think it's pretty fucking lit. Hey,
it's lit. Alright. So what happens is, today, got up, worked on some shit, Cock Sex Go. I didn't do anything for Cock Sex Go today. Oh, but I forgot. So, you know, I have the where are they? I don't even know. Oh, they're over there. I have the Razer Hammerhead Pros. And yesterday, I lost my pair of or one of the earbuds. I lost it. I thought I lost it 100%. And I was like, fuck. I literally tore up my whole room. I cleaned up my room just to find it, and I didn't find it. So then I went on Amazon and I bought these, the white ones, and I got a confirmation last night that it shipped, and it was supposed to come on Wednesday. I was like, okay, cool. So I get them early. Before I ran today, I picked up my shoe, I stuck my foot in it, and there was something bothering me in it, and I pulled out, it was the fucking earbud. So now I have two pairs of Razer Hammerhead Pros. This one is the Mercury color edition, but it's really just white. They just have to name it like that. But I'll keep it because like I love these headphones. Always good to have a backup. And if a fit farted, and if I like a fit and I want to be like, hey, let me use the white ones to match this fit. I know, 4 letters and shit, baby. It's real shit. Oh yeah. So that was my week. This week it's like the same school schedule. I don't know what's in store for this week. Maybe I can fuck some bitch. Oh, I gotta check Tinder again. Dude, I've been fucking with this girl on Tinder, bro. I keep asking her, like, different types of food that she likes. Did she respond? No. I literally was like, yo, you like pasta? And she's like, who doesn't like pasta? And I was like, oh, that's true, that's facts. Do you like tacos? Speaking of tacos, I had this restaurant like yesterday. It's good. You can, fucking scan that QR code. Those shits is fire. Our story. Your son had an idea for a food truck. Woo! Woo! But yeah, this week, tomorrow I have class at 7 a.m. to 8:15, and then I'm gonna edit pretty much all day up until I have I'm finished with my shit, and then that's when I'm done. What? I don't even know. Alright, let's get into your responses. So this week I asked you guys what your hobbies are, because I want to know. I genuinely want to know, and I want to like talk about your hobbies. I got 5 responses. My favorite one is playing with that pussy. Relatable. That's very relatable. Hopefully I can do that shit someday with a woman that I have a crush on over the age of 18. I have to say that now. You realize that shit? Because motherfuckers will be like, yeah, Cliff likes kids? Shut the fuck up. And then don't download what I just said and make it a meme. Alright, so first one. Obviously playing with that pussy, gang gang. I like watching Eclipse religiously. I agree. I think everyone should have a hobby very similar to that. If it's not watching Eclipse religiously, it should be oh shit. It should be listening to Lil Clips religiously, or wearing Control religiously, or jerking off to my pictures religiously. Some real shit. Ugh. Hey babe, I just hit this 360 no scope. Are you proud of me? Cause what's your favorite? I like to draw. I like to draw too. I'm a very big fan of drawing. I wish I like wanted to draw more, because I never, like, when I think about like hobbies, send me some of your drawings. I don't know who said that, but send me some of your drawings. I'm very into art. I'm a very artistic person. People on the internet call me autistic. I say I'm artistic. That's literally true. I've been doing this character design. I'll actually show you it here. I have. This is the Mexican I had. It's done. So let me show you my design for a character that I'm drawing. I'll literally do it on this. I think it would be dope if like restaurants like drew some shit for you. I really appreciate that. So you go like this, boom, boom, boom. Hold on. I fucked it up. Shit, let me see that. That should give me a bigger room. Yeah, but I used to do a lot of drawing. I always wanted to do, bro. The thing with the Sourman, and I've like talked about the Sourman a lot, is I came up with those characters when I was in like 3rd grade. When I was in 3rd grade, so what I used to do is I used to sit in my. I'll never forget how I did it. I was like I wanted to make. Because I was so into like card openings and like homemade TCGs. I'd still love to do a TCG. Maybe I'll do one in the future, like a Sourman TCG or some shit like that. Something cool like that. Just because when I was younger, I always would sit down. I remember this little corner of my dining room. I would sit down there and I would just draw these characters. And that's the 3 that I really remember were Tuxu, Rimu, and Appo. Those were the ones that I remembered and shit, right? And if you read the thing that I did, the comic I did, those are the 3 characters that I added into the shit. I still love the Sourman. I want to do something with the Sourman in the future because I just think I know someone enjoys it. I like, bro, that's the thing. No, but if people have an idea that they think other people would enjoy, they will enjoy it. You just got to give it to them. They can't, if they can't come up with it themselves, then you got to be the one to do that. I got to do shading. So where's a pencil, please? What the fuck? I'm gonna say, hold on. Yeah, give me 10 minutes. Bro, I said that shit like 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, and I said give me 10 minutes. If Pat ever watches this, he's gonna be like, oh, I understand. Let me finish up this drawing of this character. Because this is like, so for Final Fantasy, my album, what I'm doing is I have this character, obviously, since it's a Final Fantasy, the character's name is Cloud, but as of Cloud Strife, you know who, the dude from Final Fantasy VII, that like, he has the hair, and you know, he has the crazy hair and the big sword, and he's in Smash Bros. Yeah, so that's my character design for Cloud. This is kind of shitty drawing because it's like, again, on like tacos, but like that's the character design for Cloud. I think I'd love to do something like comic book related, but again I could say I don't have time, but dude, I have so much fucking time. I don't even know what to do with myself. Realistically, that is some real shit. I don't know what the fuck to do to myself. Or do to myself, I could jerk off. Do with myself, I don't know. But yeah, I'd love to do some like comic book shit. That'd be fun. TCG. I don't know who to contact. Be like, yo, can I do a trading card game? That'd be sick though. Because there's a lot of characters. Or not, they don't even have to be like a game. It could just be like a bunch of like collectible cards and shit. I don't know. I'm just very ambitious. Like I want to make toys in the future. I want to make games in the future at some point. This is from Diamond and Pearl. Because I hear this every single day I play Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, so the next one. Producing music or making anything related to music. Music is so important to me to the point where I base the channel and brand name, releasing the music under the escape, how I feel about making music and listening to music. Okay, this is NN. Shout out to NN. His shit's fire, bro. On God. Listen to NN. That's some real shit. I would say I would give you his fucking link, but I know I'll forget it because I record these on Sunday and I upload them on Monday, and then the second they're finished uploading, they go up. I forget. Plus, this has been going on for 35 minutes basically, so 34 and a half. So yeah. That's a fun hobby. I love making music too. It's something that evolved with me because when I was younger, I remember, because my mom is a musician, my grandfather's a musician, and like I'm the only one in like my like this current generation who's a musician, who like took up my brother used to play trumpet and shit, but he didn't stick with it. Like my mom used to be in this like 80s group with her friend. They did like a few songs together. They never released it, but you know, they made the songs. I've actually heard the songs because they made them on little cassettes, and I got a cassette player where it was like a vinyl player, CD player, and a cassette player. And then I just like listened to the song. It was my mom singing. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even know she did it. You know, some crazy shit I didn't know about my family. My dad had a pet alligator. My dad's from the fucking Bronx, and he had an alligator. The only person in the Bronx to have an alligator that I know of. But when he like mentioned it, he was like, "Yeah, I had an alligator." It's like, what? It's like that's some crazy shit. I didn't know about that. But yeah, music is so dope. Because I remember when I was in 6th grade, and I want to do a video on my Ask FM. My Ask FM is so cringe. Well, I can do a video on my Ask FM, but I have to like blur a lot of people's shit. I have to like, I can't like show my name on it. But yeah, I remember I used to make songs, bro. I used to make these like little dubstep songs on GarageBand using the loops, and they're actually pretty good. I don't have them, obviously, but yeah, that was like 6th grade, 7th grade, and I used to name them after my crushes, right? But I never like show it to my crush. I just like name it after the crush. Like I liked this girl named Bella once, and she had like one L in her name, and I told one of my friends that I like made that song. And then he saw the file type, or the file name. He's like, bro, you make dubstep songs for girls? And I'm like, no. And he like told everyone. I don't even remember who it was. That's how long ago it was. I'm pretty sure we're still friends. I have no recollection of who it was. But yeah. And then I wanted to like rap in 7th grade, because that's when I was starting to get into rap. And I remember, I was so cringe. I was like, bruh, I'm a fucking rap futuristic. The greatest by futuristic outside of after school by the flagpole. Literally, that's some real shit. Yeah, and then in 8th grade, I started making music because I got really into Logic. Like my own like songs where it's like I'm saying things. Because I used to just make dubstep and shit. And then I started listening to Logic, and then I listened to The Incredible True Story, and basically based off that album, I started writing my own shit. I made this album called GMR that year. I released it in October, and then I took it down like a few days later because these fucking bitches, bullies ass motherfuckers came up to me and were like talking shit. I didn't even know how they found it. I never told anybody. And so what happens is, like, it was so cringe. I took it down. Biggest regret of my life. And then I didn't make any music for like a year. And then I dropped Memes 1. And then Dream World, Memes 2, 2008, Memes 3, Teenager, Urinal Cake, and next is Final Fantasy. Which is so weird to say. It's so weird to say. Because, like, if you listen to Memes 1, it's ass. If you listen to fucking Dream World, it's ass. If you listen to fucking, what's it called? Memes 2, it's alright. If you listen to 2008, it's ass. If you listen to Memes 3, it's ass. If you listen to Teenager, it's half good. If you listen to Urinal Cake, it's alright. Bro, every time I make an album, that's my best album. I literally feel like I've been evolving as an artist, as a musician, ever since I started making, taking it very seriously. And shit like that. For real. Like, I listen, like, bro, like, I'd rather take these 2 songs that are done on. Actually, no, because I love Crossed Up. It's one of my favorite songs I've ever made. Crossed Up and Underdog are like the top 2 songs on Urinal Cake for me. But yeah, I like listen to. These 2 new songs are so good though. And every time I hear them, I'm like, ah! And now I do Cocksex Go, which is another musical thing that I do. Yeah. Yeah. Releasing your brand, make your brand known. Start selling your name. That's some real shit. I remember, because I used to rap. I thought it was so sick. Because I just listened to like Logic, and then I would base like the shit that I said off like Logic shit. Like, peace, love, and positivity. My sister got raped, or something like that. And then I kind of found my own style and shit, where it's like, I make music for the guys exactly like me. Like the guys that like get neglected by the females and just treated, you know, like we're the nice guys, and then like all these motherfuckers is assholes. Why the fuck do these females want these assholes? And then you complain about that they're assholes. That's what a lot of my shit is about. And then I'd be like shitting, coming in, farting. That's what I do. And the last hobby is thinking, which I don't think should be a hobby, bro. Thinking is not a hobby. It's a good thing for you and a bad thing for you. Your mind is your worst enemy, but it's also your best friend, because your mind can tell you everything's sunshine, rainbows, everything's good, everything's good, everything's good, everything's good. But the second it says one bad thing, you start freaking out about it and thinking that, oh my god, everything's coming on me. Hey, yo, hold up! Everything's fucking horrible right now. No one loves me. It's the same thing but the same part of your brain is saying, you did great today. Like, this girl likes you, or you're losing weight. That's a good thing. The same part of your brain saying that shit. It's just a different voice. So, what I'm saying is, when it comes down to it, never let other motherfuckers fuck with your brain, and don't let your brain fuck with you. Because a lot of the thoughts that you have that are negative about yourself are not even you. It's just your brain. Because you could think, oh shit, I'm a fat ass motherfucker. Like, do you know how many times I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I look fat as shit today. Like, literally, I did that shit like 2 days ago. Damn, why did I look like that? Why do I look like that? Then I changed my shirt and I'm like, look the same exact thing, but this shirt makes me look a little skinnier. And I'm like, oh, because the logo is a lot bigger. The logo's a lot bigger, so I look skinnier. And I'm like, oh my god, it looks like I lost weight. I look the same. It's just a mind game. Yeah, but thinking should not be a hobby. I think that's a troll, but I don't think thinking should be a hobby. Oh fuck, that was so sick. I caught that by the cap. That's cap. Yeah. I'm like tired, but I'm not tired. Dude, the problem with being at college is I usually go to sleep at like 12 every day. At home, I go to sleep at like 9, 10 o'clock. It's just like, because here I like have friends and I hang out with my friends at night. Because during the day, I like work. I do videos, songs, because especially like with Cocksex Go, because Ben's from Ireland and George's from Cyprus, like they're hours ahead of me. Like Ben is 5 hours ahead of me and George is 7 hours ahead of me. And like then we're talking about, and then that's like 11 o'clock, and at 11 o'clock for me is like fucking 6 o'clock for George. So if it's like 3 o'clock and we're talking, it's 10 o'clock for him, and he's got to go to school the next day. And then Ben doesn't go to school, so you know, like we're just like talking and shit. You know, it's like it's a lot, bro. And then I have like the whole day to myself, and that's when I get a lot of work done. I always get this question, and my mom asks it too, which is like crazy. It's like people that watch me ask this, and my parents ask this. It's like, do you get bored? The simple answer is yes. I do get bored, but the big answer is no. Like the more diverse and not diverse. That was the wrong word. The deeper answer is not really. Because once you realize what being bored really is, it's kind of hard to get bored. Because getting bored realistically is just having the lack of attention to something. That is some real shit. That is literally what being bored is. You can't focus. You're not letting yourself focus on something for a little bit because you have the urge to like do a lot of shit, but you don't feel like doing a lot of shit. You have no attention to do anything. You have a temporary loss of attention span. Some people it's not temporary. No, but what I'm saying is like, bro, if you're bored, literally force yourself to watch a movie or watch my videos. Or force yourself to play a game, force yourself to like do a task, and then you'll be not bored. Because once you force yourself to pay attention to something, you'll be good. But yeah, do I get bored? Yes. Why? Because I have a lot of time on my hands. I mean, but like, what I do all day basically is I make shit, and I get paid to do so, which is fucking crazy. I love that shit. I get paid to make things, and I just play video games all day, and I read. I like reading. I'm reading Atomic Habits. I should make a video on that shit, on Atomic Habits. I can make like a video on the book. Yeah, and I work on a lot of videos. That's kind of just what I do all day. Like this, because when I live in the city and when I'm living on my own and shit, I'm just gonna be doing this shit. But no school. So like, yeah, I kind of like understand what being bored is. And once you fully grasp, it's not like I can tell you and you can understand, but once you fully grasp that, like, oh, this is what being bored is, like realistically, it makes a lot of sense. Because the next time you say that you're bored, literally, like, go on fucking Netflix, watch a movie, and then if you're still bored after the movie, I have no idea what to tell you. Watch a movie you like, or watch something new. Or go on HBO. Like, bro, I was bored today. I'm gonna be real with you. Because I'm not even afraid to say it, bro. I love this movie. I was bored as shit today. I watched fucking Pitch Perfect. And I was fine. I love that shit. That's a good-ass movie. I was working on my album. I got tired and bored. All of a sudden, I couldn't focus on the songwriting and shit. And then all of a sudden, I just like, yeah, I'm gonna watch Pitch Perfect. Like, I haven't watched Pitch Perfect in so long, and it's a movie about being in college. And where am I at, motherfucker? Exactly. I'm here, bitch. So yeah, that's how I did it. Tomorrow, I got this book too. Where is that shit at? It's right here. This is a life-changing thing. It's called Freestyle Tasks. This was yesterday's, because I didn't write down anything today. Yeah, so I like this. So this is my handwriting, by the way. I said I wrote this at 1:30 p.m. yesterday. And then it's just like, I'll show you. I'll do a new page. So this will be for 31 tomorrow. Date, so I put 31 up here. Most important notes. It's kind of hard to see because, like, you know, the lighting. Most important notes of the day, overview of the day, and then there's three most important tasks, and there's like check off boxes, other additional tasks, today's summary, and tomorrow's prep. So, like tomorrow, what I'm doing is I got to get that Pokemon video up, and then I want to edit another video and record another video. So those are the top 3 things that I do tomorrow. That are like the primary things to get done tomorrow is these 3 things. So I have all day tomorrow basically to do it. And I have no excuses to not do it. And then I write it down, and then I do it. When I'm done with it, I can cross it off, which is very satisfying. If you force yourself to believe that it's satisfying as fuck. And then yeah, that's it. And then I just do my shit. And then I see my friends around, and then maybe I'll hang out with them, maybe not. That's how it works. Alright guys, I don't want to keep my friend waiting anymore. I'm sorry to Pat. I'm going to text him, meet me outside my building right now. I said meet outside my building. because we live in like separate buildings. We don't live in the same building. He lives, so there's a building right here and a building right here. I live in this one. He lives in this one. It's like they're like next to each other. So meet me in front of my building because that's where we usually meet. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode of Take Control. I'll leave the form in the description for the next episode. It's been me, and I'll see you guys later.